take it off. I didn't cancel that. It's okay. All right. Like I said before, this is a honor and praise speech. So it's a eulogy for Barbara Platt, who passed away. I think was it 6 months ago? Or how long ago? April. Okay, so it was about 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago. Okay. I want to start off by saying Barbara Platt was one of the most devout and praising people that I have ever met in my life. She was a great mother to all. She was a child of God, and she was a very devout wife to John Platt, and she is very missed to everyone that she ever touched in her life, which proved to be a lot of people. Throughout her life in the church, she proved to be a very strong mother figure for me, and I know for a lot of other people that she taught in her Sunday school class. Every Sunday morning, I would wake up, and through 1st through 5th grade, I would go to her class and just learn about the Word. And even though I might not have understood it to the point where I do now, I know that she did the best that she could to teach those values that I carry in my life in me at that point in time. And I remember coming to her about my small elementary school problems, and she always would reference to the Word of God. She would always have the things to say that would make me feel so much better in my times of need. And I know she did it to so many more other people, my age or older people, even people who were just a few years younger than her. And she definitely proved to be a very strong mother figure in a lot of people's lives in our church. She also proved to be a very strong child of God, in that she constantly referenced to the Bible and constantly prayed for people who needed her words of prayer and her encouraging words. She was constantly there for people who needed to hear the things that she had to say. When people would come to her, even outside of church, or would come to Mr. Platt, her husband, they both had some of the best advice that I've ever been given in my life. And I know that other people with way bigger problems than mine came to her, and they seemed to be a little bit more stable in their thinking after they left her. And I know it was because that she had a strong devotion to Christ and had a strong belief that what she was telling people coming from the Word was the truth. I remember when I came to her about something in my life that was really troubling me, and I'd gone to my friends, I'd gone to my family, I'd gone to people who I thought had the right answers for everything, and she told me something that was different from anything I'd ever heard, and it proved to be that right thing that I needed to hear for my certain situation. And I didn't necessarily expect it to come from her. I know I expected to hear something really good, but I did not expect to hear something absolutely great. And that's exactly what I got each and every time that I came to speak to her and ask her about problems. And I know that that's what she gave everyone that ever came and approached her about anything in their lives. She also was a very strong and devoted wife to John Platt, who is still in our church and still a very strong father figure. And I believe it's because that she was so devout, and that she was able to feed off of him, and they were able to work together, that they have really proven a big part of my life and a big part of so many other people's lives in our church. And I just know that she is dearly, dearly missed, because she might not be here to give those answers that people need to hear. But I know that she still lives on through John Platt, through the people that she touched, through the advice that she gave, through the values that she instilled in people, through the ideals that people that have talked to her have carried on through the rest of their lives. And it's magical to see how just being in a relationship with someone who believes the same thing that you do and is willing to share that with so many other people than just the two of you, and it's a very magical thing to see that work together in so many other people's lives. Again, she was a profound mother figure in a lot of people's lives. She was a great daughter of Christ, and she was a devoted wife to one of the leading men in my life, in my church life, and I thank her every time I get for everything she's ever done for me. And I know that people around me don't take her words for granted, because now she's not here to give them. She will be deeply missed, and so will her words of wisdom and her words of guidance. And I just know that in reading the Bible, I feel like I'm hearing it come out of her mouth, and that makes me feel so much better.